The new Megas and brand new battle style of Legends ZA is here. I have been grinding the ranks, and this is the team I use to get from rank K to rank A on my stream. Let's break down the team a little bit before jumping into the battles. I knew I wanted to use one of the new Mega Pokémon on this team. I chose an absolute powerhouse in Mega Excadrill. Being able to hit hard with both stab steel moves and ground moves felt really good into the meta. Second, we have an Assault Vest Gyarados. Being immune to ground moves and resisting fire moves, this was an easy choice to pair with Mega Excadrill. Finally, rounding out the team, I'm using an Expert Bout Clefable. Clefable has great coverage moves, being able to hit a lot of the meta surprisingly hard. In today's video, I will be showcasing this team, so without any further ado, let's hop into some battles. Okay, we are jumping right on in to game one. I will be leading off with Clefable when I do use this team. I have been leading off with Clefable. I just feel like it's pretty versatile. I feel like it's one of the more versatile Pokemon to be able to lead off with. I do see a Metagross, which is automatic. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a absolutely horrible start. Absolutely horrible. Okay, I didn't even get to see what they swapped into. Okay, I see it now. Okay, I see it now. Oh, and then, yeah, okay. Big dive immediately to that Pokemon. Okay, this is not very good. In fact, this is pretty horrible. They are big frozen. I'm gonna go for a big waterfall into you. Oh, wait, what KO'd me there? I didn't even see. Oh, I think it was the Charizard. Okay. Okay, horrible start, but maybe I can come back here? Maybe we can do a little comeback? Maybe not. Okay, I am gonna Mega here for the extra damage output. I'm gonna go for a big EQ. Okay, I somehow missed everything with my EQ. That does feel incredibly bad. As well. Okay, I did get to hit that rock slide. That was good, and I dodged. Okay, they are going for dig. I'm gonna swap on the dig, and then I'm gonna hit back. And then I'm gonna hit back. Okay, well, I'm gonna hit back with a. Okay, I didn't see what it did. Let's get some little. Okay, what is around here? Okay. Who's around me? Who's around me? Okay, that is a Charizard. That is a... Okay. That is a that Charizard. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this off, if I can. Okay, I could not. In other news. I felt like I locked on there, so I'm a little bit confused as to what happened there. Because I really felt like I locked on. Okay, I got a nice KO there. Not bad. I am very low. I'm gonna go into Clefable here. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get off a big Moonblast into you. Get off a... Ooh, I could have clicked Ice Beam. That would have been fun. Okay, nice. Oh, and then I got KO'd for that. Okay, that's too bad. But I think I'm actually swapping okay this game, and that's really something I am trying to look at to be better at. I think that's like something I could definitely get better at. Oh, okay. So I think I didn't really see what happened to that end game, but I'm pretty happy. I feel like I made some decent swaps. I feel like I used my Mega okay. I tied for second. I will absolutely take that. Mega Drill was able to put in some work that game. I was really hoping. So what I was trying to do with my Mega Drill was when I went for that EQ, everyone was grouped together, right? So my whole idea was to kind of sneak in there and get some really big spread damage off with my EQ. It didn't work exactly how I wanted, but I was at least able to recover and get, I think it was a KO on the Meganium. So I will definitely take that. I think we also saw how good the synergy can be between, like, with this team, kind of like what I was talking about in the intro. But without any further ado, let's hop into a game 2. Okay, we are here. We are jumping into game 2. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we got a big map. We got big map hours here. I feel like my team actually works better on a small map. I don't know if that's a feel fact or a real... Pichu, what are you doing here? Pichu, what are you doing here? Okay, can I get that off? Okay, I could. Huge. What else is here? Okay, you're gonna swap. You have a Houndoom. That's sick. I am gonna swap, though. I'm gonna use Waterfall on you. Oh! I didn't see... Oh, they got me. Okay, I think. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Go Rock Slide here if I... Oh, no. Okay, I can't get it. I did get KO'd. Okay. Okay, you do that. Okay, I get the KO there. Big. Okay, we got a Houndoom over there. That's very scary for me. I am, in fact, going to swap out. I am going to use Waterfall here if you let me get it. I am going to swap out again here. I get the heals up. I get to go Earthquake here. I'm gonna Mega real quick. Probably should have Mega'd before. I'm click Drill Run. Get another KO there. I cannot swap out. I have simply used all of... Oops, I clicked Earthquake. No! I meant to... Sorry, that's my bad. I still misclick. I do still misclick quite often in this game. That was a huge mistake by me. Okay, I'm gonna go into you. We do see Mega Kang. That's kind of cool. Can I go Drill Run? Okay, I'm gonna go you. Oh, you are getting nasty out here. I'm gonna go for a big... This, what move? Okay, yeah, there we go. I'm like, Earthquake! I know moves. I know moves. Okay, what else is here? Okay, I'm gonna go into you, because I see that there is an Ampharos around. I'm gonna see if I can't collect some of this. I am gonna Mega Evolve. Okay, and that was it. I just Mega Evolved for the style points. That was wild. I did have an opponent that was using... They did get 1 KO. They did get 1 KO. Like, I am in rank A, by the way. They got a KO using Pichu. All I saw was Pichu and Squirtle. All I saw was Pichu and Squirtle. That was scary. So, again, in that game, I felt like I did an okay job with my switches. I felt like I Mega'd at the right time. I think... There were some times where I was in, like, some 1v1s that I think I probably could have played it a little bit cleaner, but ultimately, I'm pretty happy with how I played that one, and I really think that was just the Gyarados and, Excadrill show. Gyarados and Mega Excadrill's kind of actually put in a decent amount of work. Let's jump into a third game. I actually don't know how many games I am going to be doing in these videos. It's just going to kind of be, like, how many I want, but I'm also happy to hear, like, please, you can let me know What's a good amount? Do you really only care about seeing 3 games? Would you prefer to see 5 games? Like, do you want to see 7 games? Definitely let me know, because I'm just used to VGC, where usually I would do 3 games, because, like, 1 game could easily be 20 minutes. So it's like 3 games feels like a decently long video, you know? So definitely feel free to let me know. Okay, we got game 3. So we got some decent trainer cards there. Game 3 coming at ya. Another big what's it called? Stage. Stadium? Stage. Not stadium. It's not a stadium, it's like a street. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, Exca over there. Oh! Run away! Okay, you're coming. I will do a swap. I will go EQ, and then I will... Okay, not click drill run. I will go into my own Gyarados here. I'm gonna click Stone Edge if you let me get it, which you do. I'm gonna click a Bounce if you let me get it. Oh, Mawile, that's cool. That's cool. Oof! Okay, I go into my Clefable. Actually, I meant to not click this. This is not at all where I want to be, but if I can get a Flamethrower off, which I can, let's go, Clefable, 1v1ing into dying immediately. That Excadrill just snuck up! What? Use Stone Edge again. Boom. I'm gonna use Bounce. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, they're gonna Thunder Punch me. Oh, I tried to swap. That's my bad. I really, really tried to swap there. I'm so disappointed. I swear I hit it. Like, I don't know if you saw, but I swear I tried to hit it. Oh! Okay, I think I did get the KO there, but then Shandy just destroyed me. Okay, I got the KO, but I did pay a price. I did pay a price. I'm gonna see if you will let me get this off, which you will, thank you. So I use my plus move there. I'm also trying to be a little bit better about using plus moves. Where's literally anybody else right now? Okay. Spring up, go down. I think I got that KO. Ooh, I didn't dodge it. I tried to use Bounce to dodge, but I did not, unfortunately. I'm gonna swap if you let me, which you do. I'm going to go EQ if I can get it, which I can. I pick up that KO, absolutely massive. I almost said Terra. My brain is broken. I am gonna Mega here as well. I'm gonna use Rock Slide. Oof! I got massively destroyed. They literally went boop, and I just got destroyed. But I'll take a second. I will take a second there. I feel like that game, I didn't do a great job of, like, understanding my surroundings. I was a little bit too focused on, like, a 1v1. And I did win the 1v1, so I'm not super mad there, but then it was just like, and sneak up behind, bop, getcha. So I need to be a little bit, that's something I want to work on. I need to be a little bit more wary of that, but I feel like I used a plus move in the right situation to make sure I KO'd that Gyarados, even if it was AV, or like Walk-in Berry or something. And then I also used my Mega decently as well, which I feel like I swapped okay. I feel like I swapped at least okay there. So those are like the 3 things that I'm kind of trying to work on. One is being a little bit more aware of like my whole surroundings instead of tunneling into one matchup. 2 is to be better about swapping, and 3 is to be better about Mega Evolving and using plus moves. Which I feel like I did 2 of those things well. I didn't do a great job of being aware of my surroundings, but at the very least I was trading KOs, which I think is like the middle ground. Because the worst would be, you focus on a 1v1, you don't get the KO in the 1v1, and you get KO'd, right? So the mid ground is I get the KO in the 1v1, then I get reverse KO'd. And the most ideal is you get the KO, then you can swap, or you can see the mon that's behind you, and you simply don't get KO'd immediately. So, that's what I'm working towards. That's what I'm working towards, but it's all a work in progress, and I will catch ya in a game 3. Sorry, I recorded a game before I started I recorded a game before I started recording, to use in, like, to have some battle B-roll to use in my intro and everything, and I feel like I'm getting all confused about how many games I've actually recorded now. I think 3. Will I see you in a game 3, or is it a game 4? I'm not sure, but I am gonna see you in the next game. Okay, we got some good cards, yo! Okay, we are jumping on into the next game, and we have small map. Or at least one of these small maps. I actually don't know, is this the smallest one? I'm honestly not really sure. What do we got? Okay, I see Greninja. Okay, this, like, could be worse. That Greninja, I think, like, kind of has to swap, right? Okay, big. Can I Moonblast? Okay, I don't want to mess with that Aggron. I do not want to mess with that Aggron. Okay, and I got KO'd anyway, after running away. Cool. How could an Aggron catch me? This is a real question. How does Aggron be catching me? Okay, big. Did I actually get that KO? I think I did. Okay, I'm gonna swap here into you. Get a KO there onto you. That felt good. I'm gonna use Ice Fang into question mark? Oof. Okay, can I swap? Yeah, I'm gonna bring in my Clefable here. Clefable is going to take a lot of damage. I am gonna get a big Moonblast. Can I get this Ice Beam? Oh, did they just, like, did they swap? Okay, I don't really... I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see... I really thought I got that Ice Beam off. That is unfortunate, but it's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna catch that Gourgeist, so that's good. Ouch. Oh, they crit. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I was gonna say. Okay, I am gonna go into my Clefable here. You're gonna Swords Dance. I'm gonna click Ice Beam, not get the KO. Click oh, I got the freeze though? Okay, they swapped. Great swap. Okay, but I KO'd that. Wait. Okay, I actually do think I KO'd them on the swap. That was lit, but then I also got KO'd. Oh, I didn't want to... I'm so sorry. I was paying way too much attention. Surprisingly, I actually don't want Gyarados in here. I am going to Mega Evolve. Where is everybody? Oh, is it just, like, literally only me out here? Okay. Okay, no, it's not only me. Okay, hold on. Let me, like, actually understand what's happening. Rock Slide. Gotcha, thank you. Appreciate- wait, I thought I got you. Okay. I actually was not keeping track. I do think I got that KO. Oh, okay. Well, I can't even lock onto anything. So we're just gonna be here. We're just gonna be here, vibing. Okay. That was a little bit messy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a little bit messy. Oh. Okay, I actually tied for second. I'm not sure what I thought happened that game, but somehow it wasn't tying for second. That one, okay. That one got a little bit messy because I feel like I had some trouble, I feel like I had a little bit of trouble targeting. I don't know if that happens to anybody else, but there are certainly times where I feel like I'm locked onto something and I'm not locked onto something, where I feel like I get the attack off, but I actually don't get the attack off. And I don't know if it's, like, there's speed ties in the game. I don't know if it's my lack of understanding of speed tiers or how speeds interact. I feel like that had some had some funky interactions, but that was actually like a decent game for Clefable. I feel like all members of the team put in a good amount of work there, and even though we had some Metagross, that was actually a really decent board for Clefable, so that was kind of fun. And you know what? These are so short. I'm gonna go for, was that 3 or 4? I'm like loosely taking notes. Regardless, I'm gonna go for one more for today. So I think that will bring us to 4. Or was this 4? It will bring us to one more for today. Math. Ooh, okay, good cards again. Congratulations on the shiny Finnegan. I absolutely love that shiny. And shiny Mega Delphox words. I think is gorgeous. So that's gonna be a very shiny Mega at some point. Are we actually gonna see it here? Is that an Umbreon? Oh! Umbi! Big time Umbi! Okay, what else we have out here? Okay, my Emboar matchup is, like, kinda bad. Okay, did they KO each other? Who's still here? Ooh! Okay, ouch. Oh, I'm dead. Yikes. I did not pay attention there. That was really bad. That was extremely bad. I kind of underestimated that Pokemon. Did they swap? Ooh, Talon, that is not good. I'm gonna go into my Gyarados here. Okay, I'm on the board. Things could be worse, I guess. Okay, so that was actually a decent round of swapping for me. That was a decent round of oh my gosh, someone has 4 KOs? Oh my gosh, I'm falling behind. I am falling behind. Let me grab this real quick. Okay, what could even be my plan of attack here? What could even be my plan of attack here? Ooh. Oh, do we KO? Okay, I will take that trade. I think ultimately, I will absolutely take that trade. We see another Glaceon, like that's lit. That is absolutely lit. Okay, I'm gonna Mega again. I'm gonna go big EQs. I'm gonna get my Rock Slide if I can, which I can. Oh, but that didn't KO. Oh, that's wild. Ooh, ouch. I need to swap here. Go Ice Fang if you let me get it, which you do. Okay, you go for Freeze Dry. I'm gonna swap into my Clefable, which I think is worth here. I think that's probably just gonna do too much damage. Can I just not be KO'd? Okay, I didn't get KO'd there in the end, but I think I'm last. I do think I got last that game. Okay, missing the KO on the Talonflame was really big. I did land, I'm pretty sure I did, okay, I got there. Well, it's gonna happen. So I did miss the KO on the Talonflame. Was I Mega? If I wasn't Mega, I wonder how they lived that. Because if I pick up missing out on that KO, I'm pretty sure I hit. I will have to go back and watch. But I'm pretty sure I hit that Talon. So I think if I just did a little bit more damage, maybe is Focus Sash a thing? If I just did a little bit more damage, I think I would have been tied for second this game. So that's just something important to note. I did miss out on a little bit of damage there, but it was also like a very bad start for me. So I think it's going to be really hard for me personally when I have a really bad start to come back. I think the other way I could have is maybe, because it's such a small map, gone Mega Exca, and then when people were grouped together, try to get a big EQ off to try to get one or two, like, try to get 2 KOs at a time. I think that was also what I need to do to get out of that. I just wasn't quite able to execute it, but I do think in the beginning of that game, I did have a good bit of switches so that I didn't get KO'd, and that, I will take the good with the bad, which I feel like I did that pretty well as well. We also saw, I think, was it only evolutions? We saw Umbreon and Glaceon. We saw Umbreon and Glaceon there. Which was really cool. I think that they did get last because they just didn't have enough KOs, but I really like what they were doing. Like, Umbreon for the screens, Glaceon is so good into the meta right now, and then I don't know what their last mon. I can't remember what their last mon was, but I like the vision. I like the vision, they just, in this particular instance, didn't have the damage output. But I do think I'm going to call it there for today. I do want to say thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy this content at any time, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would very much appreciate it. I am trying to get 5,000 subs by 5K subs by the end of this year. I'm not quite sure it is possible, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. So once again, thank you all so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay. Bye!